What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris, and this is Gun TV. So, this video here is might a lot of people might think it's a little bit off topic, but I believe that it goes hand in hand with what we do in the Second Amendment community. Uh, you know, we believe in the right to self-defense. We believe in the right to protect our families and our loved ones and those that are in need. And as a Christian, I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in firearms, don't believe in weapons, don't believe in violence. And I can understand why, right? Because as Christians, we are called to love one another, to be peacemakers. Uh, but the reality is that we live in a world of violence, and sometimes people will encounter violence, right? There might be somebody that's deranged. There might be somebody that's hateful. Anything can happen, and somebody might try to harm you. The reality is that we want to be ready. We don't want to be a victim. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. Even if you do have a firearm, you might just end up being a victim. You might just not see it coming. See, bad people have an advantage over us good people. And I say good in the context of, what we pursue, because as the word clearly states, none of us are good. We all have the potential of doing bad, and we're all born in sin. But us that love justice, you know, we have a disadvantage, and is that we're not seeking to hurt nobody, but the people seeking to hurt us have the advantage. They have a plan, they have a weapon, and we might not see it coming. So we try by all means, to be ready. But all in all, you know, victory comes from the Lord. And, if He doesn't hand you over your enemies, then there is nothing we can do, my friends. It's our day, and that's it. No matter how strapped we are or how well trained we are. I'm bringing this up because I would like the Christian community to understand, my fellow brothers and sisters, those that do not agree with um, carrying a firearm for self-defense, uh, that nowhere in the Bible does it prohibit us to carry a firearm. In fact, when we look, a lot of men of God carry a weapon. The Lord Himself instructed His disciples to go and get a sword. And if we go all the way back to the Ten Commandments, where it says, "Thou shalt not kill," the original translation says, "Thou shalt not murder." When we seek the meaning of murder, it is an illegal kill, right? It's something done maliciously against somebody else. I don't believe in vengeance. I don't believe that if somebody hurts a loved one, that I will go seeking that person. I don't believe in that. Vengeance is of the Lord. I do believe that if I am there in the moment and I am well and able to defend that person and myself, then that is what I will do. If I am not there at that moment when it happens, then I have no other choice but to leave it in the Lord's hands, because vengeance is of the Lord. It's not for us to go and seek retribution. So, you know, we need to understand that these are tools. Firearms are tools, just like this right here. This is a knife. I can use this to open the mail. I can use this to cut open a fish, whatever the case may be. It's up to me how I use it. It's up to the individual how they use their weapon, or how they use whatever it is that they wield. I mean, a car could turn into a weapon, you know. We've seen it plenty of times where deranged people just plow through a multitude of, bystanders. So it's not so much the gun or the knife or the car, it's where our hearts stand. So I just want to say to my fellow brothers and sisters out there that do not believe in carrying a firearm, that if it's not in you to do so, then you shouldn't do it. But if it's something that you have in your heart to do, I believe that you should do it if it's in your nature, especially as a husband and a father to protect your family, then you should. The Bible does say again, thou shalt not murder. So if you get into something and you are defending your life, you are not murdering that person. You are simply defending yourself. Whether it results in the killing of that person or not, it is not um, it is not prohibited in the Bible to defend yourself. I want to read this verse, and you know, I want you guys to ponder on this. It says, "Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. He is my steadfast love and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I take refuge, who subdues people under me." Any victory that you may have will always come from the Lord. It's never going to come because you were strong and mighty and trained and had a gun or had the desire to protect. It always comes from the Lord. So he is the one enabling us, husbands and fathers, to be protectors. So go out there, train hard, and trust in the Lord that he will use you and that he will deliver you from evil and he will deliver you from your enemies. But don't go out there seeking fights. Don't go out there seeking violence. Don't go out there trying to start something. We're peacemakers. So with this being said, I want to see what you guys think about this. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. Share the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.